Hi everyone, Mark Tewksbury here for Queer Queries, the questions sometimes even gay people don't know the answers to. The query for this episode is very personal. Somebody's obviously been surfing marktewksbury.org, but they asked, what is One Young World? So here we go. One Young World is a global forum for young leaders. Really, it centers around an annual summit where all of the delegates leave as One Young World ambassadors, often working towards the United Nations LEAD 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. The demographic tends to be younger people in their careers, often in their 20s, parts of really big, great organizations and companies from all over the world. Their stories drive the conference, which is what makes it so amazing. It was founded in 2010 by Kate Robertson and David Jones, and they're phenomenal. They sit on the main stage the entire 3.5 days, moderating every single session. And then there's all sorts of breakout things happening at the same time. I joined in 2016. The conference moves around the world and it came to Canada. It was hosted in Ottawa. Shout out to Ottawa Tourism for putting my name forward. But I got to speak at the main plenary session that dealt with the question, why is the LGBTQ community still being persecuted in 2016? The energy and the response to my presentation was so phenomenal. I was thrilled to join the traveling show, and I've been with One Young World ever since as it's traveled the world. So in 2017, we went to Bogota, Colombia, 2018 to The Hague, 2019 to London. This year was supposed to be in Munich, but I think it will be virtual. But the LGBTQ panel continues, and it's really amazing to see that this demographic and generation using their energy and their brains to tackle some of these challenges. Shout out to my fellow panelists, Antonio and Angela, for always being there. We come back as what's called counselors. So we kind of mentor the delegates to make sure that they get the best out of their time on stage with their stories. Other counselors include Sir Bob Geldof, Mary Robinson, the former Prime Minister of Ireland and with the United Nations, Fatma Bhutto from Pakistan, and the only other Canadian is a YouTube star, Mama B, and I love seeing Mama B every year. Last year in London, Mama B and I had the honor of taking 10 delegates to Windsor Castle to meet Harry and Meghan. At that time, they were still the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And what was so exciting, on the way up, everyone was really tired. It was early morning. On the way back, it was like everyone was just electrified because they met the royals and they cared about their project and they couldn't wait to put ideas into action. That's what gets me so excited every year about being part of One Young World. So my query to you is there an issue that we need to raise that you'd want to have people know more about? Comment or like below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mark Tewksbury channel. So this is a postscript to the One Young World. Sir Bob Geldof, we're such huge fans. We've got the first 5 albums of the Boom Town Rats in chronological order. Super fan!